Ready when you are.
Okay. Hi, I'm Betsy West. I'm with the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here today with Stacey Wiessbock. She is the founder and CEO of JobssNow, and this is a global change consulting firm that works with both individuals and corporations. Welcome. We're so glad to have you with us today.
Good morning, and thank you for the invitation. I am extremely excited to get to know my Cape Cod community, so this is wonderful.
Well, we'll talk more about that in a minute. Tell me how and why you work with both individuals and corporations and the businesses.
It's extremely confusing for people when they see our title JobssNow, right? Because first of all, that's an acronym standing for, and it's kind of planned words, generating opportunity beyond surfing and searching now. So when I looked at the landscape of employment and unemployment, it affects both. It's bookended by individuals and organizations, and they're both stuck in the middle of this problem that tech and innovation is influencing the changes so fast. So to really fix the problem, of course, I should have been less naive, and to help contribute solutions, I thought, let me just work with both, which as all the marketing people out there are pulling their hair out thinking this is impossible, right? I used to have two brands, now I have one. The idea is that both sides of the landscape need support, right? Hiring practices or organizations that are going through massive changes like letting people go or bringing people on board or COVID, right? All of these things contribute to the chaos of their practices, and can they endure in the right way and create a sustainable, healthy business? On the individual side, professional change is complicated now, even more so than ever. And understanding how to do that takes a strategic approach. We love hope. It's a positive emotion, but do not build your career plans on positive ideas and emotions. Build it on a strategy and a roadmap. So that's why and how we try to work with both organizations and individuals.
And you have a prescribed roadmap to help
We
people
do.
through that process.
Yeah, we built, so 10 years ago when I started the practice in DC, the idea was building a proprietary change process that would be more effective than the ones we were finding in the landscape of change management. It combines things like behavioral science, emotional psychology perspectives. We have sales techniques and strategies that we use. We use a lot of communications strategies. Everything is combined so the process never changes, just the implementation. So if you're working with an organization or you're working with an individual, it's applied differently, but everybody learns the same tools so that when we walk away, they can continue to use these however they need for years to come. It's not just a one-time thing. We want to make sure everybody can navigate their own change successfully.
So what kind of individual, say, would be looking to make a change?
Well, sadly, right now, everybody.
Uh-huh.
I've been so busy, and I'm grateful, which is why we are giving away time for free to local small businesses and individuals who need support. When you go to our website to contact us, you can see the options for free discussions in the Calendly link. But individually, we work with every industry. We work with everybody from college students to mid-level managers to people going back into the workforce for the first time. I have had many PhD clients who came from MIT recommendations because we have a great relationship with them and often speak there. It really is just who's ready to be honest, who's ready to be uncomfortable, and who needs somebody to help create the change.
Right. And Falmouth has a set of the community that has retired and is looking to possibly reinvent themselves or do more. So I see that as well as another open door opportunity to connect with you and what you do.
And I love that you mentioned that. In fact, the other day I was reading about these great programs that the Cape does surrounding the veteran community and military, especially, and ex-military. And coming from DC, that was a big part of how I built my business, was relationships I already had, navigating conversations with people who are used to having career paths designed for them and then coming into the civilian world is a very different challenge. And how do they connect and show their value? And we absolutely make adjustments for cost for everyone. So each individual should not let cost be a concern. We are more interested in being a solution. Now, I'm a business. I'm not going to say I'm giving it away, but I'm definitely going to figure out, like, can we barter? Can we figure out if there's something you can do to help us? And we do the same with our corporate clients.
Right. That's great. What did you do before founding this company, and what ignited you to make this your passion? You took a passion, your desire to help others.
So in my corporate career, I had quite a varied life. I mean, I left out of college. There was, working in a law firm, thinking I might go to law school. Then I took a break and met this wonderful family and became a hybrid of a nanny, a house manager, cooking all the time. That parlayed into, and having a great boss helped me understand what it takes to have great leadership on every level, right? And then going into corporate America, I opened Washington Nationals baseball park as the director of catering and special events in 2008. That was my last corporate position. And what I found in all my roles was I was consistently facilitating change of some sort, just naturally. And so when it came time for my own professional change, I was sitting on the beach having a great conversation with a family friend who is very wise and asked me, how are you going to find a job in a recession? And I just kind of flipped that switch going, oh my God, I have no idea. And then being able to understand that the resources that were available to me when I was younger, even my mom who worked in career development couldn't really help me navigate the chaos of, the constant change in hiring because of tech and innovation. And so I said, okay, how am I going to, who can I go to, right? And so I started going to all my mentors, all the people in my circles wiser than me, and they were all like, yeah, there's not really anything out there that does, it's your job, right? And I thought, that's not right, we can do better. And I'm always been that person who said we can do better, and instead of just waiting for it to happen, I do it. So that was then when I started working as a change consultant. I started vetting my process through relationships that I had. So nonprofits, the food community, higher ed, and my friends and colleagues who were willing to do the work with us to test it really gave imperative feedback on the things that were working, the things that weren't. And then thus was born the process that we now have that really can be implemented across the board.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, we're so fortunate to have you in the Falmouth community and in the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce. I know that people can reach out to you through the Chamber website. And you do have some online groups.
We do. So on Mondays, for individuals who are trying to figure out this career change and career path, we want to tell you first, spend no money. Don't pay somebody to rewrite a resume, because you should know you better than anybody. And paying someone to do that is just going to put money out of your pocket right now that you need. Mm-hmm. We offer a free line online. Go to our website, www.jobbsnow.com or jobbsnow.net. We have both. So it's JOBS, S as in Sam, NOW.com or .net. And you can click on the events link, and it'll take you right to the events page to register for our Monday workshops. We talk about the career chaos. We talk about, we as a community come together and let everybody find comfort in understanding they're not alone. We like to have people share their stories. I also cover our process in some way, shape, or form. I am just giving it away for free in that context, but literally in 10 years, like 5 people have been able to really take the keys I gave them and go forward. But the goal was that they went forward and they found a job, and they did. So they clearly just needed one little thing that we unlocked for them. And we like that. So doing the Monday workshops is imperative for us to give back to the community. So everybody is welcome. And if you can't figure it out, email me directly. I will help you. Don't worry.
And that's Stacey at JobssNow.net.
So STACEY at JobssNow.net. And if you're on the website, there's a connect with us or contact us link. It takes you directly to emailing me.
Great. Well, thank you for your time today. It's
Thanks for
wonderful
having
to
me.
have you as part of the community.
I'm so grateful to be here. I look forward to meeting everyone. And like I said, change is difficult. And at the end of the day, hope is an emotion, not a roadmap for success. So whether you're a business owner or an individual, we want to be sure that you have all the tools you need to succeed.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
You too.